Good evening, guys. Excuse me. So, I hope the network will allow us to do one or two things tonight. Oda Jeremiah, good evening. You're welcome. Mm, let me set up myself here. Okay. Amara Obi, you are welcome. I welcome all of you. Queen Ella TV, you are welcome. We try to share my screen now, so we'll start something. Probably the network will allow us. We're supposed to start. Okay, I think we started Mark 117 last night, but we were unable to complete it. So we'll just move straight to Mark 1 to 1. We'll move straight to 1 to 1 tonight. Then tomorrow I will be holding some special sections with you guys. It will not be the normal exam portal, like real preparation. We'll be preparing for real using our, excuse me, using our, what's it called now? We'll be using our summary. All right, Madam Naomi, you are welcome. Big Eva, you are welcome. And the rest of us, Benedicta, AY, everybody, you are welcome. I will share my screen now so that we can start the exam. I think after tonight, I may not be using this exam portal for you guys anymore. I will start using, so we'll start just random revisions from tomorrow. No longer the exam portal. I will leave the exam portal to you guys to use for your own perusal. On your own, you practice the exam portal. Okay, so we have Mark 1 to 1. Mark 1 to 1. Okay, I think this thing is on now. It's just to share my screen that is the main. I'm sorry, my voice may not be audible tonight. I think I am having some cold here. It's been raining since morning. All right, so let's go there. My screen is visible now, and that's a good news. My screen is visible. I beg, if art is disturbing you, skip it. Sorry. The lead must stimulate the reader's interest and dash him to read the full story. What's the correct answer? What must the lead do to the reader? Stimulate his interest in what? So that he will read. Okay, his interest and what? There are two things there that the lead can catch. Can catch the interest of the reader and what? What's the second thing? Thank you, Benedicta. Don't worry, next year I will try and marry next year. So that when rain fall like this, I will just stay there with my wife. Two are better than one. Single life is not sweet. It's not sweet at all. Okay, so guys, I'm here catching code now. There are some people enjoying their life. Dora and Big Eva, They will never catch cold again. Cold no dey catch person wey don marry. So what's the answer? It catches the interest and what? It catches the interest and then Dora, sorry about your health. We were informed last night. I even forgot to message you. I hope you are better now. Although I didn't want to disturb you because pregnant women, when you message them, the message may fall on the wrong ear because everything they will react. So that is why I did not bother you. All right, thank God. So please, at early stage of okay, sorry about that. I hope you guys can still hear me and see me. Oh God, network. I don't know why people like calling me when I'm in class like this. They are busy disturbing my network. I hope you guys can still hear me. And of course, you can still see my screen. What is the answer we are suggesting? So let's leave pregnancy matter now. What is the answer we are suggesting? The question number 1 says the lead must stimulate the reader's interest and dash him to read the full story. Okay, somebody says enable. Are you sure enable? Another person is using the word compel. What are we going to take now? Is it enable or compel? Is it enable or compel? Which one are you going for? Let's answer question 1 now. Let us answer question 1. Is it enable or compel? Okay, my screen is not showing. I thought as much because someone just called me on the line I was using for connection. I will check now. Okay, if you guys are going for compel, no problem. I will type it there. You are the one doing the exam. I'm just helping you moderate. Question 2, the technique used, and then mind you, what we are doing tonight, or what we started with, is Mark 1-1. Mark 1-1. So, question 2, the technique used in arranging the body is called the dash structure. The technique we use in arranging the body of the essay, the body of the news, the body of the write-up is called dash structure. So what technique is that? What technique is that? What technique do we use? I think the class captains will drop the link, the group link for you to join. You should try and copy and paste it there. Yes, question 2. You guys are not responding. Okay, somebody said pyramid. Is it actually the pyramid or inverted pyramid? I don't know. If that's the one you want, I'll write it there. Pyramid. Okay. Question 3 is a multiple choice question. Journalists covering courts must ensure they report only what was said in dash. The type of journalists that work with courts or in the court, they must ensure they report only what was said in what. Is it in open court, in conference, in camera, or in private? What's the correct answer to that? Okay. I'm waiting patiently for the answer to question 3. Let's pause the ad a bit so that you guys can concentrate on what we are doing. Okay, open court. Someone is going for open court. Thank you, Grace. Grace has given us the group link. So if you weren't in the group before, that is an opportunity to join now. Question 4. A major function of ability to perform advanced that. I'll ask another question from this question. What's the full meaning of CAJ? Can you guys check it? What is the full meaning of CAJ? CAJ means what? What is the full meaning? Mark 121. That is the course we are doing currently. What's the full meaning of CAJ? And then okay. Odai Jeremiah is saying that CAJ is computer assistant journalism. Well, I don't know if you are correct. What are the rest saying? The rest of us, what are we saying on that? The full meaning of CAJ. Well, I think, although that is not the main question here, the question is a major function of the CAJ is the ability to perform advanced dash, but you will not be able to answer this question very well if you don't even know what the CAJ means. Onyinye Samuel is not seeing my screen. I think that is your network. The network is very poor here. Court of Appeal Judge. Wow. You guys seem to have a lot of answers to that. Well, you check your material for the correct one. CAJ generally will mean different things, but you check your material for the exact one that you are referring to in journalism. The exact one you are referring to in journalism. So you might need to check your material for that. Well, you guys have not answered the question. You have the liberty to check your material. This is just a reading section. It's not the main exam. So check what you don't know. Okay. Computer assisted journalism. Thank you. Maybe that is the correct one. All right. So what are we saying now? Question 4. What is the answer? Because it's not the full meaning they're asking us. They're asking us that a major function of the CAJ is the ability to perform advanced what? Let's go back to the question now. Advanced what? Okay, if you guys said it is computer assisted journalism, what is the main function of computer assisted journalism? In the sense that it performs advanced something. What is that thing it performs advanced operation on? All right, Dora is saying data analysis. We'll spend too much time on this question alone. That is why we don't used to finish before the time finishes. That is too poor. A theory is a way of explaining the dash and occurrence of various events. What's the answer to question 5? A theory is a way of explaining the dash and occurrence of various events. Let's try to be fast. Let's be fast, please, so that we'll be able to finish this course and probably finish the next one before we end this section tonight. Okay, class captain is using the word ordering. I will just write it there if that's what you guys want to. It's like the rest of you are not in class. It's only two people that are answering. And I've paused the art. So I'm very sure it's not art that is delaying you now. You guys are not just active. The chat is too poor. Okay, if it's audio, no problem. Question 6. An ethical journalist must not publish content that incites dash or violence. It's discussion, controversy, hatred, attention. Okay, Grace is not hearing me. Let me check if it's from my side here. If you guys are not hearing me, it's possibly I have muted myself, but I'm not on mute. So, okay, Grace is not hearing me. Let me check if it's from my. I think it's from your side, Grace. It's your network. 6 is B. Okay, it's making sense. Controversy. What of 7? Clarity in news writing helps the reader to understand the story without dash. Without what? So in here somewhere, leave the meeting, then join back afresh. It's your network. Anyone having issue with not hearing me or the screen not showing, just leave the meeting entirely and join back. That is the solution to your glitch. Madu Abuchi, data analysis. Okay, now we are on to another question. Question 7. To fill in the blank space, what are we typing there? If you meet this in the exam, what's your next action? What will you write? That is the purpose of this marathon prep. This is an exam now, and then the question pops up. What will you write here? Okay. Somebody said without difficulty. I don't know if that's correct. I will just write it for you guys. I just hope that you guys will be fast. We don't have time. Journalism includes those who write for dash and dash. What does journalism write for? I can see that this CAJ, they are really asking question on it. What part of your material is that? Maybe we'll study that part tomorrow very well. Okay. Okay, somebody is saying newspaper and magazines. Well, I don't know if that's correct. Let's hear from others. Probably the others will help us. Okay, somebody is saying journals and magazines. Another person is saying newspaper and magazines. Okay, the newspaper are no more. Newspaper and magazines. Newspaper and magazines. Okay. CAJ, like you said, computer assisted journalism helps journalists to detect dash in large volumes of data. Detect what? Is it mistakes, patterns, or trends? Broadcast headlines. What does it help journalists to detect? That is question number 9. Somebody is saying broadcast. I hope you read the question very well. All right, so many people are going for mistakes. Question 10. News conferences are organized to allow people to speak to dash. Allow this in our courses, it dey too full of uh, fill in the blank space. Okay. Public. Okay. Speak to the public. Okay. To the public. Thank you. Question. Wow, this one is not making sense. Full of multiple choice. Use ellipses or dashes to show dash in speech patterns. Stops, pauses, ideas, mistakes. What's the correct choice? What is the correct answer? Pauses. Thank you. Use present tense for stories that are dash. Use present tense for stories that are dash. Stories that are what? Question 12. We use present tense for the stories that are what? What type of stories do we use present tense for? Okay, which movie saying ongoing? Since I've not seen any other person to drop anything. Okay. Question 13. The idea or the ideal length of a lead should not exceed dash words. The ideal length of a lead should not exceed dash words. Is it 20, 50, 35, or 45? Slim Girl Jenny is going for current. Well, we've chosen ongoing, so we'll see ourselves where we submit. Question 13 is before you. Okay, 35. All right. 14. Using someone's content without permission or credit violates their dash. Intellectual property rights, that is IPR, broadcast rights, media freedom, or human rights. What's number 14 is what? 14 is what? What's the answer to question 14? This one is a general knowledge. You should know it as a journalist. 14 is A. That's now question 15. A reporter should prepare by researching the dash of the news conference. A reporter should prepare by researching the dash of the news conference. Location, background, time, sponsor. Okay, somebody is saying background. I don't know if you guys are going with the person. Research. Your research should be on what? Is it the background or okay? A lot of people are going for background. The next page. Background and supporting details come dash. When do you start adding supporting details? Under that, your invited parameter. The last reading we had on Zoom, I gave someone that part of the material to read to explain to us the arrangement on the invite. They gave an example of a story of an accident scene. So, okay, come after the lead. Okay. Question 17. The net is a short form of the term. What did they short as net? When you say the net, what's the full word that will shorten to net? Okay, internet. Internet. All right. 18. A journalist should prepare dash from facts in reporting. A journalist, sorry, what am I saying? A journalist shall separate dash from fact in reporting. It's opinions, questions, broadcast stories. 18 is A. Okay, somebody said it's A. 19. Background information should be placed in the dash part of the body. Background information should be placed in the dash part of the body. Somebody is saying ninth, somebody is saying supporting. Okay, I don't know what we should go for, but I think more people are saying supporting. So I'll just go with them. 20. Ethical and legal responsibility still lies with the journalist, even in the dash space. The broadcast space, media, interactive, digital space. Ethical and legal responsibility still lies with the journalist, even in the dash space, digital space. Thank you. So the fact that you are writing your own news on internet, you should not follow the guidelines. Email is one of the earliest forms of computer-based dash communication. Computer-based dash communication. Email is one of the earliest forms of computer-based. Okay, communication. All right. The purpose of the body: expand and support the facts presented in the dash. The lead, sorry, what am I saying? The lead, story, caption, headline is to expound and support the facts presented in the dash. Is it lead, story, caption, or headline? Okay, lead. 23. The main objective of covering events is to report what is of dash to the public. The main objective of covering events is to report what is of dash to the public. Is it value, importance, benefit, interest? Okay, somebody said interest. That is not bad. 24. Publishing private facts about individuals without consent Is a dash privacy? Is it discussion of privacy, violation of privacy, broadcast of privacy, restriction of privacy? What's correct answer to 24? 24. What's the correct answer to 24? Violation. Okay. 25. The main function of a lead is to give the reader the most important facts in the story at a dash. At a dash. At a dash. At a dash. At a glance. Okay, somebody said a glance. I don't know if we should go with that person. I don't know if we should go with that person. Okay, so many people are supporting glance. Thank you. I hope we get 70-70. Online journalism has blurred the line between professionals and dash. Online journalism has blurred the lines between dash publishers, editors, citizen, journalists, printers. What line did they blur? Because anybody can just start posting online now and start creating content. Who are the people that are at loss? Okay, publishers. Okay, somebody is going for publishers. Sorry, publishers. As there, we have editors, citizen journalists, and printers. All right, people are going for publishers. 27. Attribution must come dash in the sentence in broadcast copy. Attribution must come dash in the sentence in broadcast copy. What is the location of attribution? What is the location of attribution? Okay, somebody said first. Okay, that seems like a suitable word for that place. Now, 28, it says journalists can be cited for contempt if they publish material that interferes with the course of dash. The course of what? Journalists can be cited for contempt if they publish material that interferes with the course of dash. Question 28. With the course of what? The course of what? Somebody saying court, justice, the truth. Okay. We have two answers. I don't know. You even have three answers now. Somebody said lost. That is a class captain. So we need to come to a time and decide on which one to choose. We need to decide on which one to choose. Okay, interferes with the cause of truth or the truth. Okay, the cause of the truth. All right, no problem. Is it the truth or truth? Which one? We're having conflicting answers on this particular question. Let me just pick one of them. Now, 29. A theory is A sieve with which scientific statements are separated from dash. Separated from what? Unscientific ones, broadcast facts, research. All right, unscientific ones. Thank you. 30. The press may be restricted from publishing materials that are dash educational, interesting, defamatory, factual. 30 is what? 30 is what? What is the answer to question 30? The answer is very obvious. These kind of questions that are very sweet. Defamatory. Of all the words that is written there, or that are written there, seems correct. Is that defamatory? 31. Fairness means giving equal space to dash involved in the fairness means giving equal space to dash involved in the controversy. Is it audiences, all parties, reporters, or publishers? Okay, all parties. 32. A good reporter must dash comfort who and afflict who. Is it the powerful, weak, comfortable, afflicted, afflicted, comfortable? Yes, what's the answer to that? 31, 32 now, we are on 32. Indicate the number before you answer so that you will not get me confused. Afflicted, comfortable. Must comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable. Uh, okay. 33. Criminal contempt involves actions that disrespect the court or disrupt the administration of dash. This one, the answer is very simple. The answer is very obvious there. That 33, what's the answer? Somebody is saying government. Did you read the question very well? Government, okay. 34. One common legal issue online journalists face is dash. One common issue online journalists face is dash. What is the answer to question 34? Okay, somebody said defamation. Okay. The conveyance, no, sorry, the convergence of media through the internet is called dash. The convergence of media through the internet is called dash. 35, what's the answer? I can see that we're having a whole lot of challenges tonight. We have to end it halfway like this. Yes, I know it's network. Even here, I can feel it. We'll end it halfway like this. I think it's because of the rain falling. We'll end it halfway. Go and continue the summary question and answer in your group. Make sure you do it. You do it a whole lot tonight. That summary question and answer. Focus on it very well tonight. And tomorrow in the afternoon, we are going to hold a better section. I will look for a better time tomorrow when there is sound network. Convergence. What are you saying to 35? That will be the last one we'll answer tonight. I will let you guys go and study in the WhatsApp group. Use the summary, the way I ask you to be using it. Copy and paste the question, the group answers. Are you sure that is the correct answer? Well, if you are saying media convergence, no problem. I will type it there for you. All right, so I will just do this now. I will submit. You guys will go and continue reading in your group. We answered halfway. Question one is not compel, it is persuade. Please take question one is not compel, it is persuade. Question two is not just pyramid. And I was telling you guys that, are you sure it's not inverted pyramid? So the answer is inverted pyramid, not only pyramid. What else do fail? You guys choose controversy here, and the answer is hatred. Question six, an ethical journalist must not publish content that incites hatred or violence. Here you chose difficulty, but the answer is confusion. Clarity in news writing helps the reader to understand the story without difficulty. Here we wrote newspaper and magazines, but the correct answer is radio and television. Journalists who write for radio and television. And CAJ, the answer is patterns or trends, not mistakes. Computer assisted journalism helps journalists to detect patterns or trends in large volumes of data. And question 10, the answer is not the public, but journalists. News conferences are organized to allow people to speak to journalists, not the public. Please take note, take note, take note. Use present tense for stories that are ongoing or current. Wow, 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 wow. This is awesome. You can see now, it's not like you don't know it, but you don't know it complete. So you still failed it. Even the ongoing, we made a mistake by putting a space in between the on and going. Well, that is an error from my own side. But notwithstanding, that is still or current in case this thing appears in your exam. The ideal length, okay, we got that. We failed. Okay, we did not fail all these ones. We failed this one too. 19. Background information should be placed in the dash part of the body, middle or later, not supporting. It should be in the middle or later. Here, you said the answer is mass, but the answer is interpersonal. Email is one of the earliest form of computer-based interpersonal communication. And here, 26, you chose publishers. The answer is citizen journalist. Please let's take notes. In 28, you said the answer is the truth, but the answer is justice. I think Grace mentioned that. Grace dropped justice. It was on this question you guys were giving us different answers until we chose the truth, because majority were saying the truth. And I think that is the last one we failed. Fine. Every other thing is correct. That media convergence is also correct. So I will leave you guys now. Please go and continue reading in your group. Don't stop because network is not allowing us to enjoy this class tonight, but don't stop because of that. Make sure you continue your reading in your group. You may still open this same Mark 1 to 1 and do some more work. After that, go to maybe Mark 117 or 115, anyone. Just do any other course. Make sure you do like 2 courses tonight until you are tired before you sleep. Do not sleep. I will hold that section with you guys tomorrow too. That answer and question from the summary, we'll do it in the group tomorrow. I'll be the one to host it tomorrow. So be prepared. I will not tell you the time yet. I will communicate. I will check my schedule and let you know when it's going to be convenient tomorrow. Then we'll do something. Thank you for attending this short section. Enjoy the rest of your night.